Peep, 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 peep. Peep, peep. There they are. Just got them last Monday. Three small Rhode Island Reds, roughly a little over a month old. Still a little skittish, but they're eating like crazy. Just watch them. Scarfing it down terrible. But that's good, they're growing. And over here's one of the veterans, Plucky. What do you think, Plucky? Huh? Boop, boop. Stinky over here. Sister over there. I'm gonna let you out now. Y'all interested in the camera? Huh? Really? Burr, 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 burr. Gotta eat that grass. Crazy. Burp, burp. Okay, I gotta close the door on you. Back now. Burr, burr, burr. She's crazy. She's got a big comb and she's got like 1-inch spurs. You can't even see them hardly. Right, Plucky? Burp, burp, burp. What I got right here, Color Command Pro 6 horsepower. Pulled that out of a dumpster at my old workplace maybe 3 years ago. Didn't seem like there was anything hardly wrong with it. The only difference is the coil was bad on it, so I put a new coil on it finally, got around to doing that. And she runs. Ended up getting a new gas cap and a strainer for the gas tank. Other than that, pretty much everything else is already there. That crazy thing runs. Huh. Just got an upgrade for the garage put together. Oh yeah. Now we can move things back and forth across the old beam. That is a 1-ton trolley and a 1-ton chain hoist. And it doesn't touch the ground even. Got the hook. Got a few straps like that. These are 1 ton each. Got 3 of those so I can balance a load, pick it up and bring it over, set it down at my table. Which is kind of nasty right now. Just had oil on it. But yeah, we're doing that kind of stuff. It's still a mess in here. The old tiller, the old Franken tiller, got that back together. That thing's running pretty good. I had to put a new belt on it after I, put 2 of them together just to make this one. And I got a new belt, and that sucker's running fine. It's not slipping off because I had the stupid pulleys kind of off, out of alignment from each other. But I got them in alignment, got a new belt, and that thing's working fine. My wife used it a couple days ago. Working pretty good. And she's painting the self-propelled. Got some red paint right there. Won't look too bad. I had to put a new cable on it because self-propelled cable was missing that. Cable was missing this hook right here. It's moving around. So I replaced that and ran that bugger back up to here. So that works now. See if I can get a shot of that. Yep. There it goes. So yeah, that's done finally. And that crazy thing runs. It's a Color Command Pro CS6T, 6-horse horizontal shaft. That's pretty neat though. Still got enough shaft on to put something on it. I don't know if it can take a charging coil or something under the flywheel, but that's something I'll worry about later. But that's pretty cool. Anyway. Plucky gets excited every time she sees us. She thinks we're going to feed her. Don't you, Plucky? Huh? Burp. Slowly but surely we'll be getting these little guys, little girls in there. Peep peep. They're still a little skittish though. Peep peep. Peep peep. Peep peep. Mm-hmm. Peep peep. It's just a camera. Still a little nervous. Little bitty cones. They're curious and nervous at the same time. Got a little protective pin here. Plucky. Burp. Burp, 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 burp. Think I might feed or something. Maybe I will. They do like violet flowers. I'll give her a little one. She just soaks these up. Start picking it. Up, 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 out. That's my finger. Get it. There you go. You get it? Huh? She's vicious, aren't you? Yeah, we started with 5 birds. Then I put one down and we lost 2. 2 of them died. I don't know if it's crop issues or something. But yeah, so we got those little girls over there to replace them with, but they won't be ready till maybe August to start laying. Oh well. They're kind of watching me hold this thing up. Run and run. Flapping around. Pull it. Yeah, we haven't had them this young before. We're just, Plucky and her sisters were old enough to start laying eggs before we even got them home. They're still putting one out once in a while. Burr, burr. Flap, flap, flap. You trying to get out over here? trying to get out? Huh? What are you doing? Burp, burp, burp. As far as we know, they should be hens and not any roosters. They're supposed to have been sexed from the places the people we buy them from got them. Guess we'll find out, won't we? For sure. Anyway. Oops. You've been on camera for a while, haven't you? It's Plucky over here. That's one of her sisters. Huh? Hey. Burp, burp. She just wants to be fed over and over and over. Burp, burp. Another thing I did, I took one of the vices that I got from my grandpa's stash and made a base for it. I need to paint that, but yeah, that's just like my truck, an old truck rotor for my truck. Those legs are large key stock. I had some sort of tube steel for the base. I just stuck that down to it. I did that so I can work on some things. Got some soft jaws for guns. Got one of these babies. These are awesome. They've gone up in price a bit. It's a Magpul bev block. It's got a steel shank in the middle of it for make it stronger. This side is for the uppers for an AR-15. This is to hold the lower or the entire firearm at one time. And I use that to change out the muzzle device on this. Yeah. It's made from Palmetto State Armory, upper and lower. And it's got an 11.5-inch barrel. SB Tactical SB83 brace. This is a Mission First Tactical grip. And this is a straighter grip than I've got on my rifles. Because for me, if you got a brace and you use it incorrectly, that's a shorter distance between here and here. So instead of being stuck like this, all jammed up with my elbow 10 miles behind me, I can hold it more like that. It's a little more comfortable. Put my TRS-25 that I had on my 16-inch AR, put it on here, and I put a Romeo 5 on that one. I still had to check out, make sure it's sighted in. Now this down here, went ahead and put a UTG laser, yeah, UTG Red Combat laser, in case I needed to do any one-handed holds on it. Now here, this is a Midwest Industries blast diverter for 5.56. It's a 1/2 by 28, like any standard AR-15 threading. And what this does is, when you have a shorter barrel, or you have a even shorter barrel than this, instead of the gases and things coming up like this, they're basically going to be coming out like this, away from you. Hence the blast diverter name. Because there's no porting, there's no porting around the sides of it or anything, it's all in the front. It's kind of neat looking too. So that's one thing I need to check out, shoot, fire, you know, sight in and everything. I did that over the winter. So that's going to be interesting. I got that kind of for a PDW. It's not technically a rifle. I should change that. And it's an SBR, and the ATF has a fit and start stomping all over your constitutional rights as if they should be able to do that. Anyway, gotta get that sighted in. I'm gonna do that maybe 100 yards. I think I read that the effective range of the 5.56 in, basically an M183 55 grain is roughly 40 to 90 yards. I figured I'd sight this old guy in at about 100, so I can get from 0 to 100 no problem, and line the laser up to where it's going to work with it pretty good. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to get the laser right on at a certain distance, I'm going to parallel it, where basically the distance between the laser and the bore is going to be where you hold it at any given range, basically up to 100 yards. So if I need to hit here, then I'm going to have the laser here, right below it. I'm going to try to attempt that for the first time. Shouldn't be too bad. And that's kind of cool. So I got another thing I got to do, got to sight in also. One moment. I was working in a local gun shop for a year and a third. So I actually was able to get some store credit. Got this. I was kind of wanting something in 22 LR and then a target type pistol. See if I can get the lid open. There you go. That's Goldie. It's empty, so I'll pick it up out like this. Okay. Ruger Mark IV has a 22, where is that? It's a 2245 light. It's got the upper rail, target sights, so they're not real, not real wide, not real narrow sights, but they'll get the job done within the proper distance. And obviously from this kind, you got a threaded barrel. You can put a suppressor, which blah blah ETF, blah 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 blah, $200, blah 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 blah, and I'm not going to do that right now unless they deregulate them. But it's got enough ambidextrous thumb safety. Pretty decent little trigger. I haven't shot this yet either. This is something else I've been waiting for the weather to straighten out on. Came with 2 magazines, 10 rounders. And because it's a 2245 light, it's got the longer base plate on the bottom. Because whenever you eject one, it pushes it down, releases it, and this plunger, let's see what I've done with the plunger. That plunger right there, sticking out through that hole, drops the magazine for you. So they come out a little bit quicker. So you don't have to grab and pull them out. The nice thing about the 2245 is that it actually has a grip on it that's shaped and designed like a 1911 45. So that's why they call it the 2245. And this and Glock fit my hands pretty good. So that'll be fun. I also got a red dot, a cheaper red dot for it, but it was designed to be one that works pretty well with one of these. So that's another one. As far as equipment upgrades, it's never a problem to have flashlights, lighting, weapon lights, etc. So I've got another piece on my 21 now. The Olight, so focus, come on focus. The Olight PL Mini Valkyrie 2. This is the one that has the adjustable setting for rail to trigger guard distance. And it's a pretty bright little light. You can light up all sorts of crazy stuff with that. And the neat thing about this light, it is rechargeable. It's a magnetic charger. I know many of you have already seen one of these before. So I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. But yeah, that's cool. I probably look a little dirty and tired or wet or something. I've been out cleaning the gutters off. And playing with that engine. I put the hoist up, and it's like 5 million degrees outside, and it's not even summer yet. So that's nice. Yeah, I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. Just been kind of, I don't know what to call it. Just not interested in making videos and too busy with doing other things and working on stuff and trying to let winter get by so I can get outside again and do some things. But yeah, so it's been a while. Hopefully not too long. Everybody probably already unsubscribed from me and disappeared and said that guy's probably gone or something. Nope, I'm still here. Don't let me start singing I'm still alive. Okay. Can't think of anything else. Oh, for my birthday last year, my stepdad gave me an interesting little get bang stick. Said I was gonna have it as like basically he willed it to me, and then I got it kind of early, and I was like, "What's going on here?" So I'll go ahead and get that out real fast. Hold on. Okay, so based on what I understand, this one was made back in 1985. It's got a 36-inch barrel. Well, technically, I think I measured it to 35 7/8, but who cares? That's a long barrel. And it's modified. That's not it. I grabbed the wrong one. Anyway, that's my Glenfield Model 60. You know, the one you've seen before with the tree rats on the stock? Well, I got a 4x32 scope on it now. It is a BSA. It's upside down, but that's BSA. 4x32 scope on it. I got it sighted in with CCI standard velocity hollow points. 40 grain. I think it's 40, yeah, 40 grain. So I was going to turn that into my tree rat assassin. And I didn't even take it out at all after I sighted it in. The weather just gets stupid and you just like go, yeah, get it later. But that's that. Hold on a second. Okay, so this looks more like it's got a 36-inch barrel in it. Yeah, okay. Or 35 7/8, whatever. There it is. Stevens 94 Series P. Single shot 12 gauge. I can't get a good shot because it's too long. There we go. Oh yeah, just barrel all out the crazy. Cool thing about these is you can move the lever either direction and it opens up like so. Oop. See, it's too long. It keeps hitting the window. Yeah. So anyway, the modified portion of this is the fact that the choke is a kind of a stepped competition type. Well, you know what would help if I actually open it up? I need to take this out and test fire it a few times. I haven't done that yet. Anyway, let's get some light here. It's hard to tell, but anyway, there's a choke, the built-in choke has been modified, and it's a little bit more of a competition type. So I need to pit that against my Remington 870, and see how much tighter it can go from a turkey choke. I had this left over because I used to have it on my Maverick 88. So I put that on there to see if I can have some storage for shells with it, because you can't shoot a shotgun without the shells. Stevens Model 94 Series P 12 gauge. Savage Arms, Westfield, Massachusetts. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of neat. Never had a shotgun with a barrel that long. Either we'll get even better velocity than normal, Or it's going to slow a shell down, depends on the power load, I guess. Yeah, so an update from last time you guys saw me, I was probably 2 jobs back. Yeah. I was working out for a long time, working out in a county that way. And then I was working at the gun shop up that way. Now I'm working at a different place that way. So yeah, just all over the place. I'm starting to do new things though. I mean, I'm working on guns still when I get a chance. But I am also starting to think, hey, why don't I do small engines? So that's why I was showing you the engine and the tillers and stuff. And I'm learning things from people. 2 of the biggest YouTubers that I watch all the time is Terrell Fixes All, Terrell Dactyl, and then Musty One. They're both working on stuff all the time. I watch them all the time. They're good at what they do. Learn a lot of it from them and others here and there. It's kind of cool. Hopefully this will be the start of some more videos. I know I'm boring as crap, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm more interesting in some places than I am others. Anyway. That's Warrior 526, hopefully returning for a change instead of not returning and everybody forgets it even exists. See you next time. If I can find the record button. Oh, here it is.